Welcome to the National Central University Thesis and Dissertation Upload Workshop. Today, we will walk you through the essential steps for submitting your final work to the NCU repository. This process is a mandatory requirement for your graduation, so please follow the instructions carefully. Before we start, let me first introduce to you the newly launched NCU Thesis and Dissertation repository website on February 5, 2026. In addition to the more optimized and concise retrieval interface, there are two main changes. The first change is that we have added the advisor's locking function here. As long as the graduating students upload their file to the library, after the paper is reviewed and approved, the advisor will also receive an email notification letter informing you that the students you supervise have passed the library review. If you want to see the last version of the uploaded file by the students, you can click this and log in with your Proto account. The second change is the adjustment of the graduate's upload interface. We have made the entire upload interface more intuitive, and we will introduce the students in more detail in a seminar later. Before you begin the online process, please ensure you have three things ready. First, please ensure that your oral exam results have been submitted to the Office of Academic Affairs. Second, your NCU Proto login credentials are needed. And third, don't forget your final thesis PDF file. Note the required arrangement for the PDF. All items in bold red on the list must be included, which means the front cover, abstracts, table of contents, body of the thesis, and references. While other items are optional, like the acknowledgments and appendix. To start, visit the NCU Thesis and Dissertation repository website. Click on the Thesis Upload tab. You will be redirected to the NCU Proto login page. Simply enter your credentials and click Go to enter the submission system. The first step is to verify your degree information. The system will pull data from the graduation degree examination platform. Check your name and student ID. If you find any errors, do not proceed. Instead, contact the Office of Academic Affairs to update the defense system or reach out to the library through mail or telephone as mentioned here. In step 2, you will create your bibliography. Under tab 1 Author, please provide your contact details. It is vital to enter a frequently used email address as all system notifications and review results will be sent there. If you find the contact information is incorrect, you can modify it directly. Tab 2 is for your thesis metadata. You must enter your thesis title in both Chinese and English, your defense date, and the language used. For keywords, please enter them one by one into the individual fields provided. You may open your Word or PDF file and copy and paste the required information into the system. Under tab 3, click Upload File to select your final thesis PDF. After the file is selected, you must click Preview Full Text before the system allows you to save and move to the next step. Ensure the file is the final version after your oral defense. Step 3 is critical. You must set the public access schedule. This includes 3 separate settings: the electronic version, the print copy at the NCU library, and the print copy at the National Central Library. Please note that any embargo period must not exceed 5 years. If you choose to make your full text PDF available online immediately, you have the option to not submit a printed copy to the NCU library. However, the registration section of the Office of Academic Affairs still requires a printed copy submission. If you need to delay the online release, you can specify a date. You can also choose whether to defer the public visibility of your abstract, table of contents, and references under that same date. For people who are applying for a patent, don't forget to click Delay for both options. Next, set the release date for the physical copy stored at the NCU library. If you choose to delay this, you must select a reason. Per the Degree Conferral Act, theses must be accessible in principle unless verified by the university for a specific postponement. Finally, set the release date for the copy archived at the National Central Library. Similar to the NCU copy, a delayed release requires a valid reason. For questions regarding the application for embargo of thesis dissertation at the National Central Library, please contact the registration section of the Academic Affairs Office. Step 4 involves the University Library Authorization Form. Download the form, have it signed by both you and your advisor, and then scan and upload it back to the system. Electronic signatures are also acceptable. This form is essential for the library to process your distribution rights. If you are confused by any of the previous steps, we have a detailed video tutorial available on our NCU Library YouTube channel. It provides a visual walkthrough of the entire upload process. Before clicking Confirm and Submit for review, do a final check. Ensure no personal data, like a personal profile, is in the PDF and that it is the absolute final version. Once submitted, the library will review your file within 1 to 3 business days. You will receive an email notification once the review is complete. The review process follows a simple loop. Once you submit, the library reviews it. If it's approved, you'll get an email. If not, you'll receive a notice explaining what needs to be corrected. You must then log back in, fix the issues, and submit for review again. Once you receive the approval notification, log back into the system. Download the full text PDF, which now includes the university watermark. Take this file, along with your signed authorization forms, recommendation letter, and approval form, etc., to a print shop to produce your hard copies. When binding your hard copy, follow this specific order: cover, title page, authorization form, and so on. Remember the color code: dark red for master's thesis and dark green for doctoral dissertations. If the printed copy submitted to the Office of Academic Affairs is not to be made public, in addition to filling out the application for embargo of thesis dissertation, please also attach the supporting documents. For related questions, please contact The Registration section, Office of Academic Affairs. You are required to submit hard copies to different units. One hardcover or paperback copy goes to the NCU Main Library first floor desk. One paperback copy goes to the registration section. Other copies go to your department or advisor as required. Just a reminder that dark red cover for master's thesis and dark green cover for doctoral dissertations. Thesis-related forms can be downloaded from the Download Files section in the system. Here you see samples of the Embargo application forms. If you are postponing the release of your work, these forms must be filled out, signed, and bound into your physical copy. They serve as the legal basis for withholding your work from the public for the specified period. For these two forms, please refer to the thesis format regulations provided by the Office of Academic Affairs, or contact the Office of Academic Affairs for assistance. For details regarding margin sizes, font types, and general formatting, please visit the Thesis and Dissertation Forms section on the Office of Academic Affairs website. We provide detailed formatting guidelines to help you prepare a professional-looking document. If you encounter issues, click the FAQ section on the repository website. Most common questions are answered there. For more information, feel free to check out the Quick Help section on the NCU Library website. It's a great resource for any questions you might have. If you still have questions or run into specific technical difficulties, please contact us at ncu57407@ncu.edu.tw. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a smooth graduation process.